The law offices of Spar Bernstein with 2 locations in New York, 2901 White Plains Road in the Bronx and 225 Broadway in Manhattan. Call now to make appointments at
1-800-LAW.
Good morning, caller. Go right ahead. You're in the immigration link. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what I would like to find out, from 2003, my parents have filed for me, so I want to know how long do you think, Brad, how long do you think that will take for me to really get through? I'm going to hang up on your answer because I don't have much battery time.
Don't hang up yet. Your parents a citizen or resident?
Resident.
Okay, and you're single?
Yes.
Okay, you have a while to wait on. Are you over 21?
Yes.
Okay, unfortunately you have a while to wait, but if your parents filed for you, because you're right now in the 2B category, and the 2B category is unmarried children over the age of 21 of lawful permanent residents. They're only processing July 1st, 1998. So if your parents filed for you in 2002, you got another 4 or 5 years of waiting, unfortunately, and you can't get married. You can't get married at any time during this, because if you do, that's the end of the case. But let me give you my public service announcement, okay? Your parents filed for you in 2002. It's now 2007. So they are either eligible to become a citizens or very shortly will become eligible to become a citizen. And if they do,
they're citizens, you know. They're citizens.
You just told me you were lawful. They just told me lawful residents.
No, citizens. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I take that. Then let's rewind. Let's rewind. Okay, no problem. Let's rewind. Okay, they're up to October 1st for unmarried children of U.S. citizens. They're up to October 1st, 01. When in 2002 did they file for you?
I'm not really sure when, but I know they've been there for about 7 years.
Okay.
So basically, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but I got the letter from the immigration, you know, the letter that states that
well, I would say depending on when they filed for you in 02, you have a year or less.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to bring the dogs with you?
No.
You're going to leave the dogs at home? 4 dogs?
Yes.
They're going to lose their
All
mom.
right, caller.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, caller. And before we talk to a caller online, Brad, I have a question that was
Yes.
put in here. A person was filed for and is now living in the U.S. for over a month. This individual received the green card, social security number, and welcome letter, along with all the other documents. Can this individual leave the country?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Just don't leave for too long.
Okay.
Just don't leave.
So they
for too
can
long.
leave
You can't
and
stay out.
return.
Right. Now, if they got a conditional green card through marriage, they're only allowed to stay out of the United States for up to 4 months out of a year. If they got their green card through any other way, they can stay out of the country for up to 6 months. So they can come in for a month, leave the United States, go back to Jamaica for 6 months, but make sure they're back before the end of 6 months.
Okay, then. Thank you, Brad. Let's talk with another caller here. We're in the immigration link live. Morning, ma'am.
Hello,
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
Morning. My mother filed for me in 2001. I'm married, and she is a U.S. citizen. I got the letter from the visa center with the Kingston number, and my priority date is April 2001. When will I get through?
About 3 years.
She lives in Maryland.
About 3 years. 3 to 4 years,
3 years.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, but it's unmarried children of U.S. citizens are very slow right now.
Okay.
They're only up
My
to
daughter
July.
is now 21. Will she get through that time?
I'm sorry?
My daughter is now 21. She will be off by that time.
Well, actually, I take that back. I think it's going to be less than 3 years. I just looked at the wrong numbers. Okay. They're up to January 1st, 2000. Okay.
Okay.
Last month they were. Let me see where they were last month. Last month they were in July 15th, 99. Yeah, they jumped up about 6 months in the last month.
Okay.
So they're up to now. Anyone who filed. What am I looking at here? Anyone who filed August 07. Wait a second here. What am I looking at here? Oh, they're up to October 1st, 1999. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't want October 1st, 99. What's going on here? I'm in the wrong thing. I just saw that it was up to...
It's F3.
I am
F3.
babbling, and excuse me because my computer is on the fritz. There we are, January 1st, 2000. They are up here. I
Yes.
thought I saw that. January 1st, 2000. So if you were April of '01, maybe it's about a year and a half away or so.
Okay.
Now, whether your daughter will be included or not, depends on whether or not how long that visa petition took to get approved. So now let me ask you a question, because we have to figure out something under the Child Status Protection Act. Would you have the approved I-130 visa petition approval notice handy?
One from the visa center?
No, the one from the immigration, the first approval.
No, I don't have it.
Well, let me ask you this question.
I think my mom has it.
Okay, when did you get the letter from the National Visa Center?
It's dated May 9, 2006.
2006. So that means that the petition probably took at least 4 or 5 years to get approved.
Yeah.
Okay, if the visa petition took 4 or 5 years to get approved, then your daughter gets to add on the difference between the April of 2001 when the visa petition was filed to the approval notice onto her 21st birthday. So let's say, for example, it took 5 years to get approved. She has until she's 26 to get a green card. So it sounds like, without having all the paperwork in front of me, but just being intuitive into what you're telling me, it sounds like your daughter's going to be okay.
Right, but my son is off. He's now 25. So he would be off.
Probably, but he still could be in, depending on how fast it comes in. Because you're going to get about 5 extra years onto their birthday.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, caller.
Certainly
Okay,
your
thanks very
daughter
much.
would be.
All right, caller. Thank you. Let's try and get another caller in. Good morning, caller. You're in the immigration link. Talk with us. Brad Bernstein is live. Go right ahead. Yes, go ahead, caller.
Yes, hi. We have a problem. My husband and he got turned down the other day. They said, this is what they said, Section 212, applicant was expedited removal from the United
Gotta
States
speak
in
up.
1990. He was removed from the United States.
He was deported.
Yes.
Okay. Why was he
He did
deported
not
from? Why was he deported from the United States?
Okay, the first time he traveled on the wrong documents. Then the second time he went back, they caught his fingerprints in the system. But he got a visa from the embassy then.
Okay. So he had a valid visa the second time.
Right.
Okay,
But
but
they're saying he got it fraudulently because...
he got it fraudulently
it's
because
closed.
the embassy didn't know that he was removed previously.
Right.
I understand. Now, who's
And they're
sponsoring
saying
him?
because the
Who's
second
sponsoring him?
attempt-
Who's sponsoring him?
It was me, I'm his wife.
You're a citizen?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now, did they give you the opportunity to file a waiver to overcome the misrepresentation?
Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah,
Oh, dear,
what should happen is that he made a misrepresentation. Okay? There's
Yes.
there's two reasons why he's being stopped. One, he was deported from the United States, but it sounds like he was summarily excluded at the airport. So he has a 5-year bar based on that, depending on when that happened. And he also has a permanent bar because he lied to the government, not once but twice. Okay? Both of those you can get waivers for, and they should give you an opportunity to file a waiver. And if they didn't, then you should absolutely contact me. And even if they did give you the opportunity to file a waiver, you still need to have a good lawyer, because you have to be able to prove extreme and unusual hardship to yourself if your husband were not granted a green card. And that's more than I'm going to miss my hubby. Okay?
So,
That's
so
something
Brad, this
substantial more
caller,
than that.
this caller who is obviously listening but seems to have run out of credit. How does she contact you
Well, she
on
should-
behalf of her
right.
husband? Yes.
Well, from Jamaica, there's several ways in which she can do it. She can call outside of the United States. You can call 212-227-3636, and you can set up a telephone consultation with my office. Alternatively, what you can do is you can go, if you have internet access, you can go online to www.the4immigration.com, and there you can chat live with our office and get some basic information, and you can set up the telephone consultation through our chat line.
Okay, so that caller can call Brad's office 212-227-3636 or go to www.4immigration.com to set up an interview, a discussion with Brad Bernstein.
Correct.